congrats on this movie, Saving Bikini Bottom. So you've been voicing Sandy Cheeks for 25 years, and this movie gets to come out on the anniversary, which is just so wonderful. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on just the enduringness of Sandy and the character still being just as popular now as she's ever been.
Well, first, hi. It's nice to meet you. Howdy, Tyler. Um, I think it's really exciting. It's hard to believe 25 years in that we're still growing, you know? I think it's enduring because I always say it's been such a happy place for people to land, like it's a consistently happy world that Steve Hillenburg created. Even if SpongeBob goes through his trials and tribulations, like whatever happens in his life, it always ends up in a good place. And I think in today's world, that means a lot. And I do think it doesn't matter what country you're in or what language you speak, you understand the humor and you understand the love between all the characters.
Yeah, there's a very violent part at the end of this film that also ends up with a very happy ending. So there is always a happiness to this to SpongeBob, and
Yeah.
SpongeBob's always been so imaginative and with its animation, and this is this wonderful blend of CGI and live action. What did you like most about the story? Really going to Texas and going to Sandy's roots as a scientist.
It was fun for me as an actress that it's amazing to me that we can be on something for 25 years and still be learning things about our characters, right? So when I read the script, I was like, oh, she does that. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, that outfit's really cool. I mean, it was just a fun journey for me too to get to meet my family because I didn't know who they were. I'm learning about it at the same time the audience is learning about it, right? And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, and the family dynamic that we get to see in the movie is really fun. Sandy's parents are circus performers, so it's it's a departure, but it also explains a lot once you
It
see where she comes from. Well, what did you like most about that dynamic?
Well, I think what's funny about that is I think it's very relatable in real life. Like let's say you have your friend and you're like, "Wow, my friend kind of is weird in this area." And then you meet the parents and you're like, "Oh, that's why they're like that." It's the context of it, right? And I also love the idea that I think it's very relatable that she uh she wanted to do something different than her family wanted her to do. And I think the beauty of it is that they acknowledge that, like they really want her to stay and be who they wanted her to be, but they love her anyway. And they understand her passion for science and they're going to support her regardless. Her mom says something about it's okay that she does what she wants to do as long as she stays right here, right? And I think a lot of parents feel that way, but we also want our kids to fly and fully be who they are. And I think that's a beautiful message.
It really is, and you get to play off Wanda Sykes doing a evil scientist. That had to be so much fun to play off of.
It's so fun. She's amazing. I mean, what an honor. It's so cool to even have her in our movie. I can't believe it. Yeah, yeah.
Did you get to visit any of the live action sets, or was it all post?
No, I didn't get to visit the live action sets, but it was really fun because our phenomenal director, Liza, she would call me, right? So we would talk. When she was in Texas, she would call me and let me know how the shoot was going and let me know what was happening. And she did a really good job of helping me to feel connected to everything, even though I wasn't able to physically be there. That meant a lot.
And then I love that this series is just all positive because my other favorite show that you're in, Moral Oral, is just the exact opposite. So it's very fun to see you in these very opposite shows that are drastically different.
Yes, I get to live out both sides of my personality, right? Dino Stamatopoulos, who created Moral Oral, we go way back. We were friends when we were young in Chicago. So that was a wonderful thing to get to work on as well. And you're right, they couldn't be more opposite.